So as the introduction suggests, it's Cyprus 1, Mr. Beach 0. However, I am here, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to let you show why I've ended up coming here with no metal detector. I did try, and this will give you a little insight into some of the things and the hoops that I've had to jump through to try and get a metal detecting permit to detect in Cyprus. I didn't quite make it, however, all is not lost. And while you enjoy watching that, I'm going to sit on my balcony and enjoy a Mr. Beach classic. Don't tell you know who. Next I had to write a letter to the Department of Antiquities and get that sent to mainland Greece on the instruction of the Cypriots. So let's see how that went and how I put it together and what I had to do and where it has to go. So the first stage is for me to fill in this form that is entirely in Greek. To apply to the Department of, I think it's Antiquities or something like that in Athens, Greece, to get my metal detector registered on their system against my passport, evidently. So when I fly into the country, they can check at customs that I'm actually legally allowed to bring my metal detector into the country. Yeah, so let me try and work out how to fill this in. Right, I've cracked it. So this top row is the name of the manufacturer, so Seascope. This would be their address down at Ashford. Tax and that thing's not applicable. And their email address. Then it's quite over there. I'm filming. Then it's my name, address, not my tax details, and telephone and email. And then down here it's the type of detector, the serial number, and no, sorry, then down the bottom it's the type of metal detector, the serial number, then down the bottom, take 3, then down the bottom it's the type of metal detector, the model number, so CS4ZX, and the serial number. And then I have to post that off to the Hellenic Ministry of Culture and Sports in Athens in Greece and see if I can get it registered onto their database. So let's get this down to the post office and we'll see how we go. This is stage 1. Then I've got some more to fill in after this. Again, probably all in Greek. But I'm going to see if I can do this. So let's have a look at the next stage of my application process and just some more of the aggro that I have to go through to try and get this permit to come to this place. It's certainly Cyprus 1, Mr. Beach 0 at the moment, I can tell you that for sure. Well, events have taken a bit of a turn. You may recall just before I posted off my letter to the Greek authorities to apply for my number for my metal detector. Well, they've emailed me after I'd already posted my letter and now said I need to have a disclosure and barring service criminal check, ID a DBS check. So I did that online. I've got that done. I've got my documents here, but once I've got that applied for online, I then have to print off this document here. I've got to go to a special post office. I've got to present a copy of my driving licence, my passport, and also I chose a recent bank statement, get me identity verified, and then they'll issue me my DBS form that I can then hopefully email off, bypass the letter that's going in, and complete stage 1 of this application process. Then I have to go on to stage 2 to do another application form. So all of this to go metal detecting. It's now May 19th and I'm due to be going to Cyprus on the 10th of June. So time is getting a bit tight. So anyway, I've just given you a quick update of what I've had to go through with doing the DBS online, getting my documentation ready, and then I'm going off to the post office in the morning to get this done, and hopefully I can get that emailed over the weekend and get it in, and I can get my serial number for the metal detector and then go on to stage 2. You've got to love metal detecting. So this is my next instalment of trying to get my certificate. It just went on and on and on. And it could have been better, because had I got it, then I would have been detecting on here. There's a nice little bit of beach there I could have done. Yeah, oh well. I'll just have to make the most of this lovely clear water. Right, I'm back from the post office. I haven't really got much to show you really. I took all my documentation in. The ladies processed it all. I've now got to wait for an electronic email to come with the details of the checks and things on when it's all done, and then eventually I will get a paper copy of the DBS certificate via post. Once I've got the electronic one online, I can share a copy of my certificate with the Cypriot authorities using a share code, but at the moment we've now got to wait until the certificate arrives. Now that would be a good beach for detecting. Look how compact it is and how many people are on it. Anyway, let's see what Ty then had to do after I'd been to the post office. He must be on a hoverboard or something. There he goes. He's trying to stand up and down he goes. He's coming out of the water. There he is. There he goes. Hoverman.